Hi there, I'm Char, your friendly online tarot reader. Welcome back to my channel, to the Cards and Decks playlist. Today we are going to do a card review of the Medicine, where are we here? The Medicine Woman Tarot. I've read for you guys quite a few times with this on the live stream and you love it, and I've been promising you a quick look at it. So here we go today. This is it. I love this deck. I picked it up at a yard sale. It is the Medicine Woman Tarot, created by Carol Bridges, complete with instructions. So while there are a lot of fraud decks that come in a pack like this is an actual deck here. It comes with instructions. We've got like the bookstore number on there, and ISBN number on there. And I say this because I've had a few fake decks come in, and having the real ones, the quality is definitely a lot better. So let's jump into having a look at this deck. It is very beautiful. It is such a, copyright 1990. It is such a calming deck. So I love doing this during chaos. This is a great deck to use for healing, for transformation, and that sort of thing. I really enjoy it that way. It's gentle, as far as like some decks can be a little bit more abrasive. So this actually came with a little booklet with the author's notes in there, how to do readings, all the suits, getting acquainted with your cards. Let me see here. Different layouts that you can do with these cards. So it's a cute little packet for, like, I'm onto the cute mode right now, I think. Things to do. Really a lot of insights. You've got your definitions for the major suits. And it's not so much the idea along the traditional tarot line. It is how to promote healing and well-being in your life, and that's why I like these cards. They're nice and gentle. It's just really nice to have that little guidance, to have that medicine, that history, that knowledge coming at you when you're consulting tarot for certain things. All right, so there are a couple of differences with this and normal tarot cards, or traditional tarot cards, I should say. And that's, like some decks have coins or pentacles, just little different nuances than that. We've got, from the 10 up, we have the Apprentice, the Totem, the Lodge, and the Exemplar. So still learning into those where they're, like the court cards, where their position lays. Having a look at the cards, getting in tune with them is very important. Now these are, like I said, I got them from a yard sale. They are gifted to me. Either way, I believe these ones came from the yard sale actually. So it's just really nice to have the deck. So I cleansed it, and I did, I let it sit and I attuned to it. And in here I found two, like sometimes the author has their cards where they're like, this is my deck, check out my website and stuff, which I think is really neat. This one here, it says, Great Spirit, Mother Creator, bless the earth through my life. Source of all nourishment, we seek to replenish your sacred world. Guide us now through these images, words, and feelings within us as we reach into the wholeness. Let all that is needed be known. So I really love the messages in the cards and the gentle prayers beforehand. But she's just holding the world right there, Mother Earth. Oh, it's just so beautiful. And then before the reading, we have a card here where it is the Wheel of the Year. We've got the 4 seasons. We've got the directions. We've got time of day also in this image right here. So it's really cool, the detailing that goes into these cards. And this prayer is, welcome energies of earth, air, fire, and water. Let us create a life of beauty, reverence, and wonder. With each season, let us rejoice. Through every phase of sun and moon, let us be in harmony. In every direction shall we offer our love. Let the reading begin. So it's really nice when you have the little prayers to go with it. So, did I show you the back of the cards yet? Very nice, simple design. The author talks about these cards, I believe, in an upright, meaning, we're talking about the cards in upright meaning. So really with an image like this on the back of the cards, it doesn't matter if you can tell whether it's upright or reversed. Like in some decks it does matter. So here we go. I'm really excited to show you this deck. Let me bring you in and we will have a look at the cards. Alright, so here's a cover, deck cover close-up. These cards really, really are beautiful. And then our prayer cards here. Remember, if you guys want to have a look at any more of these cards in detail, you can pause the video and have a look at it that way. This is the little book. See, the writing is kind of small in it, but it's very informative. Really informative. So we've got the suit of stones, the suit of pipes, the suit of arrows, and the suit of bowls, and the major arcana in this deck. Alright, let's have a look. So here we are. Let's start off with the major arcana. We've got the Fool, the Seed, resources. And the wonderful thing is the bold down at the bottom with each of the descriptions. And in the book it gives its own number 5, the Peacemaker, the Hierophant. It gives descriptions, like a one-sentence description about each of the cards as well, and their purpose in the major arcana. The Chariot, healing, strength. Nice. And they're just so encouraging. The Hermit is the guide. Wheel of Fortune is harvest. So beautifully interpretations of, see, death is the sunset here. So that's the eternal thing. The day sets, then the next morning rises, right? Watch out for tricksters. The Towers of Pure Shield. These cards are really beautiful with their insight and how this story comes together. And yeah, like I said, discernment for judgment. I really do. Oh, Dancer for the World. One of my favorite cards. Ah, that's so fitting. Alright, let's have a look at one of the suits. Okay, so on to the first suit. We have the suit of the pipes. It is also known as suit of wands, sticks, rods. So this is the Ace of Pipes. And in the book, it gives a lovely description of each of the elements that go with this and how it applies in our life story. And when you lay all the tarot cards out, oh, the 5 is so pretty. When you lay all the tarot cards out and you look at it, you can see how the story progresses through the cards. You can read them all like a book. Ooh, 7 of Pipes. The interpretation here is absolutely amazing. 10 of Pipes. Doing all the work. The Apprentice. Oh, lovely. And the Totem, Eagle, the Flyers. So you're learning, you're gaining knowledge, you're using knowledge, and you're in the power of the Lodge. Beautiful. Alright, next suit. We have the arrows right here. Swords. Arrows represent swords. So as we shoot forward. Yes, we've got the 2. The swords lesson in this deck is fantastic because a lot of it, like even with the 3 of arrows there, a lot of it talks about healing through the chaos, where swords, they cut through a lot of things. They show us direction. This is just beautiful deck. It really, really focuses on the gentleness and the healing aspect behind it. And I love the interpretation and the incorporation of the many different cultures that are here. Absolutely spectacular. And such a thing to be able to share too. I find when reading this online, here's the Apprentice, the learning. It's a very gentle energy that's in the room. It's very peaceful. It's very comfortable. Alright, so there's the arrows. Let's have a look at the suit of stones, the suit of pentacles. Earthing, money, grounding, that sort of thing. North, winter, night, and resources. Here we go. Ace of Pentacles. 2 of stones, 3 of stones. And as for brief as the descriptions are per card in here, it's really informative when you put it all together and you stop and you take a deep breath and you have a look at the story. You can't help but feel the healing just emanating from these cards. The combination of the artwork, the story that it's telling on its own is just spectacular. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Ground, the crawlers. Harvest, Lodge of the Stones. So as you sit and gaze upon each card too, there's so many little details that we can see. Alright, next suit, we've got bowls. Bowls also stands for cups. A nice water element talking about the emotions. So let's have a look at this last suit together here, the 2 of bowls. Being able to have a look at each of the cards and gaze at them and spend some time with them really helps to see what the message is there. It really helps to increase the knowledge about the tarot. There are so many ways to look at things. It's really nice to have all the interpretations. And sometimes you just want a nice, gentle reading, a little bit of guidance on how to make things good and find balance. Dolphin, the swimmers. Beautiful. Alright, you guys. And there is the end of the suits. Let's shuffle these up and see how they feel. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that close-up look at this. I love sharing my decks with you guys. It is pretty fantastic. So let's get these piled up. We'll give it a good shuffle. I really enjoy the size of these. Like how they fit in my hand. They're nice to fit in my hand. And they're good cardstock. That's important to me as well. Like it's not too thick and it's not too thin. So I feel like I can really handle these cards and not worry about scuffing them or anything too badly. I do have a couple of decks that have peeled just because of poor quality. So these feel really nice. They're like a playing card, and I like that consistency. I like you can probably pull off some magic tricks with these cards. They feel really good in the hand to shuffle. Like as you're shuffling them, they get lighter and lighter and lighter, and it's just like, oh, I really like the way you feel in my hand. I'm really looking forward to what kind of reading we're going to have. So as the card says here, let's do a little 3-card reading real quick. Welcome energies of earth, air, fire, and water. Let us create a life of beauty, reverence, and wonder. With each session, let us rejoice through every phase of sun and moon. Let us be in harmony. In every direction shall we offer our love. Let the reading begin. So here is a general reading. I'm going to read the excerpts right out of the book so you get a little taste of what the author is talking about, because that is very important with decks. Just a little bit of fun here. Sometimes when you're shuffling decks, you'll find that you get some jumpers. Sometimes you need to pick a card. It all depends. I just kind of go by what the cards feel for me. And I just had these guys in a pile, so they want to be shuffled up a little bit more. They want to be free. They want to be all mixed up. They want us to tell a story. And like I said, they do feel really calming, actually shuffling them and relaxing with them, and after saying that prayer and becoming more in tune with them. These guys will start popping in just a sec. And I do find the more I use my tarot cards, they get their own little personality. They do have their own energy about them, I find. Even after cleansing, in between readings and whatnot, they do carry their own personality because you have created that entity with them with your intention, right? So yeah, these are feeling better. Sometimes if you feel like your cards aren't shuffled enough, you can just lay them down, spin them all around. These guys don't want to be spun right now. They'll spin right off. But you can do all sorts of things. I like to lay them on my bed and spread them all around where I have lots of room, where I know where they all are. And plus my bed is where I have a lot of my good energy there. It's my rest period. It's where I spend my energy. So that is one of the things I do. Let's get this started here. We'll just flip a card. We've got the 5 of Stones. Oh, lovely. 5 of Pentacles. So, in the traditional sense, it means that there's help around if we look at it. Let's see what this little book has to say. The Suit of Stones here. And you can always go back and have a look at this card in more detail for where it was in when I just showed it to you. 5. Give away the first fruits of your talents. So, the Suit of Stones represents North, Winter, Night, Pentacles, Resources. So literally this says, give away the first fruits of your talents. So when we share with others, abundance comes to us. It's about the flow there. Look at that, pops out. Emperor, command, right here, just jumped out. Sharing is caring, people, in all aspects of things. So on the Major Arcana, it's very neat because the author has put them at the end of the book, where a lot of other authors, they put them at the beginning. So let's see what this has to say. Command, number 4. You are in a position of power. Take charge. Put your deeply held convictions into actions now. Set up a structure that allows this. Nice. That is very commanding. So you see what I mean here with the definitions are quite different than the traditional tarot, and I really enjoy that about this. And our final card today, 8 of Arrows. All right, let's have a look in the book. Arrows. Ooh, south, summer, noon time of day. Swords and aims. 8. Commit to a way. Ooh, you've been told. And then the 8 of Bowls on the bottom of the deck. Let's go back to that 5 of Stones, and I'm shook. 5. Give away the first fruits of your talents. All right, so if you're setting up something on the go here, you know, you give away your gifts. But as you're building your business, you do need to charge for them as well, or barter or trade. But it's, you know, once you get that flow going, the flow does come back to you. And command comes in with the Emperor and tells us, hey, you know what? Take command of your life. Pick a direction and go with it. Pick a path. It's time to pick a path. And then with that 8 of Arrows coming right in here, oh man, what a great thing. Commit. Commit to a way. All right, you guys. So there is just a really quick reading with the Medicine Woman Tarot cards. They are a lot of fun, and I do enjoy them very much. I thank you so much for hanging out here with me and having a look at these cards. If there's anything you want to see on the channel, let me know in the comment section down below. Like if you want me to check out your favorite deck or anything like that, let me know in the comments. Meanwhile, please click one of these boxes. It'll take you to a YouTube recommended playlist. I will put the cards and decks review playlist up there. Also, if you're having any questions about decks and what I think about them, be sure to ask me in the comment section. Until next time, have fun, go exploring, and please enjoy the world of tarot. Bye.